Maryland, Kirk State, you know what I'm saying? So I'm here today. We're going to set it off with SERATO Studio. I know you like the MPC sampling from the vinyl and all of that. I know you like the Beatmaker 3 and all of that. But right now, today, we're going to concentrate on SERATO Studio because it's not about what you have. It's about what you use and how you use it. You know what I'm saying? So all you got to do once you invest your time and your persistence, after you go ahead and cop the SERATO Studio, you know what I'm saying? Sign up for the subscription and all of that. SERATO's not paying me, of course, if you're thinking that already. No, but I should get a check, but that's all good. But anyway, I get my check on the other end. But anyway, so yeah, we're going to go right into it. Chop up some Super Mario for you. I found this nice little sample. I'm going ahead, go through it and find, put it together and see what up. Keep it simple. That's the main thing when you're making beats sometimes. Just keep it simple, especially if you're going to have other people on it or if you're going to make a beat tape out of it, whatever. So let's get right into it.
All right, let's get into it. So I'm looking today for some Super Mario samples. I'm just going through a couple of them right here. See how it sounds. That's number 7, so I might just go with that right here. I'm gonna get that right on that little note or whatever that is. I like that. Hold up. So I'm gonna spread this all the way over here. I don't even know what BPM that is. And even if, you know what? First of all, I'm going to bring this down. Because right now I want to do 120. I just want to do something a little slower. You know what I'm saying? There we go. All right. You know what? I messed it up. All right, let's start it over. I forgot. Little bitty bars. All right. All right, let's see how it sounds. Oh, here we go. And sometimes I like messing with the sample a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But right now I'm just going to leave it at, let's leave it right here. I'm going to leave it right here for a minute. Just rock with it. Let me bring out some bass in it. I'm ready to throw drums right on top of this already. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? Usually, like with the way SERATO Studio is, since I'm still in the learning stages with it, only had it for a couple of months now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this right here. And then that way, if I want to break it down to just a sample or something like that later on when I go and put all the scenes together, that way, keep it interesting. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to add the drums on scene 2 right here. But first, we got to find some. And I'm trying to think, should I add some 808 type shit in there? I'm just going to play along with it. And it looks like I'm at to turn the sample down just a little bit so it don't drown out the but I really don't want that that's just a little. Let's just find some other drums. I don't like those joints right there, man. So see if I can find something else here. Let me go on over to drums. The drums that's already in SERATO. So I'll try these first, right? Hit all drum kits. Sometimes I like What is the gold chains? Let's just check that out, man. Let's check that out. Ooh. I don't like this snare, but this kick, I might go with that. I might just find a stand that got a little extra something in there. Let me go to my files, right? I got something on an SD card right here on the side. Showing up on here. See, that's another problem with this sometimes. Things just don't show up, man. I don't know, the files and all of that. But I tell you what, I do have some stuff right here. Let me see. I got a file. It might have a couple of sounds in there. Oh yeah, here goes something. So right now, I'm gonna open up a new ad sample deck. Let me pause this a little bit so I can check out some of these. I like that. I like this thing. However, I had to use this snare, get some of the stuff that falls behind it. You know what I'm saying? Let's try that. There we go. Get it? Yeah. Bring the highs up on that. Too muddy, you know what I'm saying? I'm feeling that right there, you know what I mean? Out front, you know what I'm saying? Man, this small bang, boy. Or just throw a little extra something there, a couple extra pieces. I'm gonna make this little thing right here. Spread that out. Maybe I can throw something in there. I'm gonna copy the scene. I'm gonna leave that one just like that. And on scene number 3, I'm gonna add some extra sauce on there too. See what else this Super Mario sample has to offer. Go back up to my Serato DJ library, and then I'm gonna go over here, type back in Super Mario. I got mad Super Mario stuff, you know what I'm saying? right, all right. I know what to do. I'm just going to click that off right there. Hold it, let me see if typing ready. There we go. So let's see what else they got. You know that ding? I like that right there. Ding. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to throw some echo on that joint. I'm just going to use that piece right there. We're going to let it play out. And I'm get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I might add some other samples on there. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty funky. All right, so this. We're gonna hook that up. So right now I'm gonna go to the top, hit the effects, come down. I'm gonna throw on amphitheater, reverb. There we go. And then I'm gonna hit this little keyboard icon in there. So we're gonna see how we're gonna throw this in there and see how it sounds. I'm just gonna play it first. Record it first. There we go, baby. Add the filter on there, high part of the filter. You know what I'm saying? Take some low out of it. Woo! Oh my gosh. Baby, baby. You know what I'm saying? Oh. Gotta throw something else in there. You know, sometimes you gotta keep it simple, especially when if you want somebody to spit over it. You know what I'm saying? You want somebody to pause. You want somebody to rap over it and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So I keep it a little simple. I gotta add a whole bunch of other stuff. Because if somebody got some real lyrics, right? And you go ahead and just drop it in there like this. You know what I'm saying? Just right? Then let it break down. Then let it come back in. See what I'm saying? Drop in. You gotta get a rapper some room to breathe, you know what I'm saying? Like that, baby. Maybe throw a couple of vocals in here or something. Because basically the sample do almost all the work, you know what I'm saying? Hit up my SERATO library again. Hit add sample. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna go to. I got a couple of DJ tools type stuff in here. But I'm gonna go to one of my familiar ones. I don't know if you're down with P-Bird. He makes a lot of breaks for scratches and stuff like that, battle scratches and all that. You know what I'm saying? So I got some roster sounds. I'm gonna see if I like that though. So I got some roster sounds right here. I'll go ahead and put in there. Got a little roster kit out. Let's see what we got. I'll let the Serato do some of the work.
It's me, Delilah.
The end of December.
Rastafari.
But you know what? Sometimes you gotta speed this up because I don't be feeling it when they try to tune the what the heck is going on? Hold on. Let's go back up. Turn that sync off.
The end of the
Rastafari.
No, we don't want to do that either. So let's go back. Let's tune it up. There we go.
The end of December.
Let's bring that down.
The end of the
Rastafari.
After all these
This audience is filled with a little bunch of freaks.
Is anybody out there? Stand by for action.
Won't you rock with me one time?
Cold get it done.
Hold on a second. I might use that, a little echo on the joint, you know what I'm saying? Let me spread it out a little bit on there. Throw some effects on there. Who's that delay at? Gotta turn it up first. Put an echo on there. Yeah, I like that. Just like that. Here we go. Throw something underneath, you know what I'm saying? Alright, go. Hold on, let me clear that out. Made a mistake on that, John. Hold on. Whoa. What's going on there? What the heck just happened? Hold on.
Cold get it done.
Don't you want some hip house?
Cold get it done.
I don't know what happened there. Sorry about that. And see, you know, I'm not going to edit the video so you don't see the mistakes. You know what I'm saying? You're going to see it all, player.
Cold get it done. Don't you want some hip house?
What the heck? That's my fault. Hold on. All right, here we go. I just got one more little sample to add in there, and it'll be into the beat. And you know, always got to do this. Big up to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Go to audio samples, and I keep the extra sauce so you know it's me.
Kirk State.
You know what I'm saying? Here we go.
Kirk State.
All right, so now we're at the final home stretch. So all you got to do at the end, once you finish or happy with everything, you bring it down here, and I like to build it up the way I made it first. I'll start it off like that. Scenes 1, 2, 3, and 4 all together, right? And then after I do that, then I'll bring in the breakdown. And then maybe go back over to the, let me say, broke it down. Then I'll go back to the one of the main highlights, right? Where your man gonna be spitting on there, whoever, you know what I'm saying? Pause. All right, do that. And then we're gonna go right here, drop that in there, you know what I'm saying? Then drop this back in there, drop the carryover again, then drop the breakdown back in there. And then we're gonna go full blown on them with the little scream, okay? Put that in there once, you know what I'm saying? And then we're gonna break the beat back down to scene 2 a couple of times right there. And then we're going to break this down, okay? And right now we almost said we had 2 minutes and some change. So we're going to, and you know, if you're making a beat tape, I like to keep my beat tapes, beats or songs, whatever, to 1.5 minutes to under 3 minutes. You know what I'm saying? That's a good amount of time for a beat tape. But you know, people have been making $1 million off of 2 minutes and 40-second songs these days. So that's a whole nother story. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so we're going to carry that in here. I'm going to carry it all the way up to the whole WAP. And then I'm going to break it down. And usually once I finish all of this, I'm going to go to the master mode. This is where the whole joint is at. You know what I'm saying? And then, just in case. So I'm going to hear it. I'm going to put this bright EQ, the compressor, and a limiter on here and see how it sounds. Just gonna go ahead and click. It's already just about. I just got to turn these 2 up.
Kirk State.
That's the compressor and limiter.
Kirk State.
There you go. And that bass is rocking. I don't know what you're listening to this on your headphones. You're in the subway, the train, you're in the sky, in the plane. You know what I'm saying? Riding in the car, whip. Top off the M6 and shit, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you ride in. Yeah, see, this is how I get. See how that scream is like kind of loud and shit? So what I do, I'll go back in here.
Kirk State.
I'll go to that scene, right? And I'll turn that sucker down. The best thing about this, you can take these beats once you export them. You can export the stems, put them right in BeatStars, and get your money and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'll do both. I'll just make a full wave of this mix or whatever, then export the stems. Save the whole thing in case I want to go back and make changes to it. You know what I'm saying?
Kirk State.
But that's pretty about much it. Thanks for joining me on this journey. It's your man's in there, you know what I'm saying? Don't be shy, play your way. Got the move right here, you know what I'm saying? And I'm out.
Kirk State.